Welcome back, everyone. You are enjoying another episode of Fast Facts Pharmacology Edition, brought to you by a Tale 2 hygienist in partnership with Elevate Oral Care. And now, please welcome your host, Tom Viola.
Hi, I'm Tom Viola, a certified pharmacist, dental educator, and author. Stick with me, and I promise to make the next few minutes the best pharmacology learning experience you've ever had. Hi everybody, this is Tom Viola with another Fast Facts Pharmacology Edition. Well, let's move away from cardiovascular disease and diabetes and move on to some other disease states. Maybe gastrointestinal disease is a place for us to be next. Well, when I say gastrointestinal diseases, you know there's several. But the two that matter the most to us in dentistry are peptic ulcer disease, also known as PUD, and gastroesophageal reflux disease, also known as GERD. Okay, so what's the difference between these two diseases, and what does that mean when it comes to dentistry, dental hygiene, and pharmacology? Okay, well, you all have a sac of acid in your abdomen right now, and that acid can digest just about anything. So why doesn't the acid in the sac in your abdomen digest you? The reason is because that acid is kept in check by a thin layer of mucus provided by your friendly neighborhood prostaglandins. And when the acid comes in contact with that mucosal lining, it's neutralized and therefore can never really digest you. However, that lining can become compromised. By what? Well, most notably by the presence of an organism called H. pylori. Now that can lead to things like what? Erosion, ulceration, and I hope not, perforation. So what does that mean? Well, we've got to do everything we can to maintain the status of that lining. And that relies on a couple things. Number one, eating the right foods. So, the foods that annoy that lining tend to go away in your diet. Avoiding medications that can cause ulcerations of that lining, like NSAIDs and steroids. But at the end of the day, what it boils down to is removing the H. pylori. Okay, well that's not so easy and not so difficult. It takes a couple of weeks of specific antibiotic therapy. The trouble with H. pylori is not getting rid of it. The trouble is not getting it back again. So H. pylori is difficult for us to remove completely, and it does tend to transmit from one human in a household to the other. But beyond that, it's a matter of lifestyle changes, changing your diet, reducing your stress, and those are difficult things to do long term, as you've heard me say before. So what is the solution to peptic ulcer disease? And the answer is decreasing acid production with medications. Now, of course, people say to me all the time, that's right, Viola, you're the pharmacist, you like pushing pills on people. Not necessarily, but you can see how this may be the best option for some. Of course, they're only designed for short-term use. If you read the package, it says no more than 14 days, but still people take these medications for longer. And we're going to figure out in our next edition and future editions why that is. But in the meantime, my friends, thank you so much for joining me for this Fast Facts Pharmacology Edition. This is Tom Viola saying, welcome to pharmacology, and see you soon on our next edition. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to hear more from me, be sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or visit my website at www.tomviola.com.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Fast Facts Pharmacology Edition, brought to you in part by Elevate Oral Care, creators of the innovative and proven prevention-focused oral care products from Advantage Arrest Silver Diamine Fluoride to Fluoramax Sodium Fluoride Varnish. Learn more by visiting www.elevateoralcare.com and schedule your free CE staff meeting today. We'll see you next time for another Fast Fact.